She is Muslim, and we're going to discuss the social pressures associated with wearing the hijab, the headscarf. For summer reading at Wheaton College, we had to read Marjane Satrapi's book, The Complete Persepolis, which discussed the coming of age of a young woman in Iran who was raised Muslim, but then she kind of became disconnected from her religion. She stopped when the
Islamic Revolution.
Yeah, with the Islamic Revolution, when that occurred, she kind of lost touch with her religion, lost touch with God, and stopped wearing the headscarf, she moved to Europe and she associated more with Western ideology. So she obviously was detached from her faith, but you told me once that you loved that book and that you admired her very much. Mm-hmm. Can you say why? If she's going against, your religion and, she's doing the opposite of how you feel about the hijab, then how do you still admire her?
And I admire her based on her story. I admire her based on her strength. Her going against her religion, that's a different part of the story. I admire her in the fact that she did what she wanted to do. And I think as humans, I don't think the whole world has to be Muslim. I don't think that. I think there is God, and I think that He gave us human, we have our own ideas and we have our own thoughts on things. And some things fit for people and some things don't. And so I admire her on the fact that she had the strength to go against the norm of her country, and she had the strength to be who she wanted to be. And I admire her for that. All the other stuff put aside. I can't take that kind of stuff personal because she did something amazing. She made this amazing book, which, in a sense, it does educate people on Islam. A lot of people may not know about it.
I didn't know anything about Islam.
And if there is a little negative connotation, I hope that people overlook that and research into Islam. But I think overall, she did a great job of what she did. I admire her for all her amazing things, and especially being a woman from the Middle East. It's so hard to get out there in society and be known, and I admire her for that most of all. So
now, why do you say it's hard for Muslim women to be known?
You know what? I feel like in the Middle East a lot of people associate the inequality in the Middle East with Islam, but I think it's more so on culture. And I'm not saying that all Middle Eastern countries are not equal or whatever. I think that there is equality there, but I just think that especially a woman coming from Iran during the Islamic Revolution, I think that there weren't that many women writers out there. There weren't there were.
And she was an illustrator too. She was
she's an amazing person, and I just feel not that she came out of that situation and she's this amazing person, but the fact that she's recognized. Mm-hmm. So there may be a bunch of other amazing Iranian cartoonists, women cartoonists out there, but I just feel that recognition that she got, that she earned, I feel that's what I admire her for.
That's interesting. Let's see. So at one point during the book Persepolis, I just remember her saying that to be rebellious while they were in high school, the girls would pull their hijabs back just a little bit, just to the more inches of hair exposed, the more rebellious you were. Yeah. You have maybe a half an inch exposed.
I'm a little rebellious, yeah.
Yeah.